Hey guys, it's Ryan back here for the video, guys. Today we'll be going ahead and giving my predictions for the MUT 19 playoff promo. Every single team, we will be looking at just the Masters for today. So again, obviously with every Master set, there are 5 players that go into the Master set in order to get the Master, unless they change it this year. But most likely how they'll have it is exactly how they had it last year. I have a video on my channel explaining the whole entire concept, but pretty much it's 6 Masters on AFC, 6 Masters NFC, and of course both those go together to make the Grand Master, whoever that ends up being. So guys, then we go ahead and take a look at the players I expect to get brand new cards in this promo. If you do enjoy this video at any single time, make sure you go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Also, guys, comment down below and tell me, what did you get for Christmas? Let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. So we're going to start off by the best teams in each conference. Now, this is as of Saturday, December 28th. So obviously tomorrow, when you're watching this video, tomorrow we will have things change with, obviously the playoffs going on. Well, not the playoffs, but the pre-playoffs, the Week 17 games. Seeding will change a little bit, especially in the AFC. We could see Baltimore go up to the 2nd seed. We could see, some crazy things happening. Now, when it comes to 2 teams for AFC, the Titans and the Colts, currently, depending on who wins their matchup, one of those teams will be getting in the playoffs. I will be going ahead and showing you Masters for both of those teams, just for the chance of one of those teams, winning or losing. We never know what's going to happen. Now, the only team I'm not going to be going and showing on AFC-wise is going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I know there is a big, real possibility that the Baltimore Ravens do lose to Cleveland Browns, which, with a win to Cincinnati, would put Pittsburgh as a division title. I do not believe the Ravens will lose, one thing, but also I did not do the Steelers. So, Steelers fans, I'm sorry. I know you guys are like, what the heck? You guys going to lose to the Browns and you're going to watch it happen? I just didn't do the Steelers. So let's go ahead, and I think the Ravens can beat the Browns, in all honesty. I could be watching this back Monday morning and feeling like an idiot, but I think the Ravens will beat the Browns. Alright, so number 1. The first Master for the playoff promo, I believe, will be, of course, Patrick Mahomes, and that will, of course, be the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, obviously, this is, no question, one of the best, if not the best quarterback this year. I think, literally, I don't think there's any competition at this point. He is the best quarterback this year. Obviously, I think he will go ahead and be the Master for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, just to give you guys a little understanding of this, the prices of these cards will most likely be around $350 to 400,000 coins, depending on who the Master is. If the Master is Troy, like I said before, Troy P, he will go for a crap ton of coins. But if it's not him and it's, let's say, someone, Ty Law, cornerback, that maybe not a lot of people will go after, then obviously his price will come down a lot, and these cards won't go for as crazy prices, right? And it also depends on how the solo challenges work into this promo. But number 1, of course, in first seed right now, is going to be Patrick Mahomes. Number 2 is going to be the New England Patriots, and I do expect that to go ahead and be Mr. Rob Gronkowski. Obviously, Rob Gronkowski, one of the best tight ends in football. Again, I'm not going to say the best, in my opinion. I do believe that's Travis Kelce, but I do believe Rob Gronkowski is definitely up there, if not the 2nd best in football right now. I know Greg Olson's up there, a lot of great tight ends, and there's a lot of tight ends that, are coming out of the woodwork as either rookies or, younger players, and they're really starting to blossom as great tight ends. Nonetheless, though, Rob Gronkowski, I do believe, will be the MVP for his team, for the New England Patriots. Now, depending on what happens today, this could change. For example, if today we do go ahead and get Tom Brady, like I'm expecting we get Tom Brady from the gift today. If we do not get Tom Brady, he could definitely be the MVP for this playoff promo. So definitely keep that in mind. But if we do get Tom Brady today, I do expect this to be, of course, Rob Gronkowski. And it could still be Rob Gronkowski. He hasn't gotten a card since, of course, this card right here. Now, Brady, I believe his first card, or his last card, was the Team Diamond 2. So, it could be Tom Brady or Rob Gronk. Number 3, going to go ahead and be DeAndre Hopkins. Now, I was going back and forth on this one. I could see it being either DeAndre or I could see it being Deshaun Watson. Both of those players do need brand new cards. I think DeAndre got a card a little bit Watson got a card a little bit earlier than DeAndre. So I do believe it's going to be DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to be sick at a 95 overall rating, so definitely excited to see that. But tell me down below, guys, who do you believe should get a card? Should it be Watson or should it be DeAndre Hopkins? The only reason that I'm not saying it's going to be Watson, I'm hoping it's not Watson, is because you're going to see later, I already have one quarterback on this list of AFC teams. And keep in mind, when you go ahead and complete the sets, you will be receiving back all these cards NAT. I'm hoping it's not Watson because that would be our second quarterback. And again, I'm expecting us to get another quarterback for the AFC and then a quarterback for the NFC. So that would be 4 quarterbacks in this promo. If you complete the set, get them all back NAT. I mean, obviously training is awesome, but that would be really helpful if you would like to build a team, you know, really help improve your team. But let's go ahead, especially because of 95 overalls. And 95 overalls, I mean, no matter what your team is looking like right now at this moment, a 95 overall, 10 94, 12 95s will help out your team, no matter what your team is looking like. Even if you have like 97s at this point. I mean, 95s, well, it depends on the positions, of course, but yeah. Baltimore Ravens, I have them in the 4th seed right now. And again, depending on what happens tomorrow, this will change drastically. We could be obviously out of the playoffs. We could be the 4th seed. We could be the 3rd seed. We could be the 2nd seed. We cannot be the 1st seed, but we can be any of those other seeds. And of course, right here, we do have Marlon Humphreys. Now, I know a lot of people might speculate we get a Lamar Jackson. I do not believe we will get a Lamar Jackson. I do not believe he will be a playoff master. Marlon Humphreys actually was the Baltimore Ravens MVP for the season. Now, he turned it down because he said he believes it is a team. The whole team together, the defense together, is why we're almost making the playoffs. And he did not want to take all the credit. Good guy, very good guy. But nonetheless, though, he was our MVP. I do believe I could see them adding him into the game. Now, of course, Jimmy Smith is another consideration, but Jimmy Smith did just get a card with the with the Zero Chill promo. Other than that, though, if I had to think off the top of my head, Weddle did get a MUT Heroes card, maybe another card with that, but again, I do expect it to be Marlon Humphreys. Next guy we have here is going to be the Chargers, and that's going to be, I'm 100% confident, it's either going to be Philip Rivers or Joey Bosa. Again, as I was saying with the quarterback stuff, I hope it's not Philip Rivers. I hope it is Joey Bosa, and I do expect it to be Joey Bosa. Nonetheless, though, Joey Bosa, obviously one of the best pass rushers in the league. He's not on the... I don't want to say he's not on the level of Khalil Mack, but he's definitely up there. Very, very nice player. Now, the next 2 guys we have here are going to be the Titans and the Colts. Now, again, we do not know if the Titans or the Colts will make the playoffs. Real fast, though, for an honorable mention, the Steelers... They are getting a Juju Smith-Schuster with a gift. One of our gifts is Juju Smith-Schuster, the Steelers gift. So I'm kind of thinking off the top of my head who maybe would be. I can't think about what player would be for the Steelers. So tell me down below, guys. Honorable mention right now. Tell me down below who should the Steelers gift or who should the Steelers player be for the playoff promo. But we do have Marcus Mariota, and again, this is why I talked about the quarterbacks. And if we got another quarterback, this would be freaking awful because I do have 2 quarterbacks listed already for the AFC. And let's say, you know, again, if there was another quarterback with Deshaun Watson, that'd be 3 quarterbacks for one conference. Wouldn't be the greatest. But he did win the MVP for the Tennessee Titans for the year, so that's why I do believe it will be him. Next guy we have here is going to be Marlon Mack, and he has just been a stud running back for the Indianapolis Colts. They do make the playoffs. I could see him getting the master. Again, I do not believe it would be luck, mainly because of the fact that the quarterback situation, how many quarterbacks might be on this promo. If you kind of look at the AFC and then the NFC, there's a lot of possibility for players that, like quarterback-wise, that could be in these in this promo. We could see Mahomes. We could see Tom Brady. We could see Watson. We could see, I don't think we'll see Lamar Jackson, but we could see Philip Rivers. We could see Marcus Mariota, and we could see Luck. In a way, you could say we could see Lamar Jackson too, but I just don't think they would give him one just right now, mainly because of the fact he's just got an 85 with the Blitz promo. Now, obviously, I do have Marcus Mariota in here, but most likely with how he's going to work, I would figure is they would try to make him a limited time card. You know EA likes to make money, and they're trying to make money. I would figure they would do that for that exact reason. But, you know, we never know. It's always possible that that is not the case. But let's go ahead and real fast, actually, what to expect from the promo. Go ahead and check out that video, guys. If you've not done so already, go ahead and check that video out. But that is what to expect from the, what promo was that? The playoff promo. the video you're watching right now. So let's go ahead and start off right away with the number 1 seed, and that's going to be, of course, none other than the LA Rams. I do believe that they will be getting a new Aaron Donald Master card. Obviously, Aaron Donald is a god amongst men. Sue just got a brand new card, a 95 overall with the Ghost promo. So I do believe that this will be Aaron Donald's chance to get a 95 overall Master card. And of course, he is a monster himself. I believe he actually broke the record now for the most sacks by D tackle. He holds the record now. This man's insanely amazing. Just like I did with the AFC, the NFC is the same exact way. We will be going ahead and looking at the Philadelphia Eagles, mainly because of the fact that the Vikings lose and the Eagles win. The Eagles are in the playoffs, so we're going to be going and taking a look at that. Steelers fans, I know you're commenting down below. I need to go F myself. I get it. I forgot the Steelers. Mainly because I don't think the Ravens will lose to the Browns, but at the same time, you know, you never know. So, at the end of this video, guys, we'll go back and we'll take a look at the Steelers and see a player that might be a master for them, okay? Just for the Steelers fans, I know you guys are mad. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and move on. That's number 2 seed, though. That's not number 1 seed. Number 1 seed, of course, is the New Orleans Saints in Alvin Kamara. Sorry, Saints fans. I know I got a comment from Saints fans saying, well, that's not the number 1 seed. What's the number 1 seed? I know. Alvin Kamara, Alvin Kamario, whatever you call him. This man is a glitch. And, of course, he most likely will be the MVP for the New Orleans Saints for this promo. Now, again, 95 overall. Let's take a look real fast. He'll probably at least have better speed. Please, EA, please. I know it's going to be a +2, and I know they're going to give him like 92 speed. And it's going to be just completely off with having him at 92 speed. But his catching ability probably will go a little bit farther up, maybe at like 83, 84. And he is just amazing. Real life, man, doesn't matter. Number 3 seed, I'm going off memory here, and I do believe the number 3 seed is going to be the Chicago Bears. And I do believe that will be Adrian Amos getting a brand new card. Again, this could be Jordan Howard. I don't think it's going to be Mitchell Trubisky. It can't be Khalil Mack. Someone's going to comment that. Stop. Don't comment that. It can't be Khalil Mack. He has a 95 overall card in the game already. But Adrian Amos, I do believe, will be going ahead and being the master for the Chicago Bears. Number 4 seed we do have is going to be the Tyrann Mathieu and the Cowboys. Again, it could be Zeke Elliott. I do not remember the last Zeke card. I believe he actually got a card recently, so probably not him. But could be Tyron Smith. I do believe so. It can't be Amari Cooper. Defensively, most likely, I'll say this, okay? It's not going to be a rookie premier player for any of these masters because EA wants you to go ahead and complete the set, right? So it's not going to be a rookie premier player. So I know someone might comment and say, well, it should be Vander Esch. It's not going to be Vander Esch. So keep that in mind, but I could see it being Tyrann Mathieu. I could see it being Zach Martin. I could see it being a lot of different players. I know Zach Martin, I believe, is injured all year, but I'm just saying it could be a lot of different offensive linemen just because they have a great offensive line. Nonetheless, though, guys, I think on top of my head, Jalen Smith possibly. Could be Jalen Smith. But again, let's go ahead and move on. And number 4 seed, I believe, is the Seattle Seahawks at the moment. I do believe this will be another quarterback. So obviously AFC-wise, I had, what, 3 quarterbacks. I think 2 or 3 quarterbacks total. NFC-wise, I'm going to have, so far, 1 quarterback, right? So that's going to go ahead and be Russell Wilson. Now, next guy we have here is going to go ahead and be a Minnesota Viking. And that Minnesota Viking will be Stephon Diggs. Obviously, this man is a god amongst men when it comes to receivers. Very awesome player. Definitely a monster. And again, next one we're going to be looking at, guys, the final player for this video. And then we'll look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, just to go ahead and cover Steelers in case they do make the playoffs. That's going to go ahead and be the Philadelphia Eagles. And I do believe that will be a quarterback. And I do believe that will be Wentz. Yes, Foles is great. Don't get me wrong. Foles is killing it. I do not believe Foles will be the master. I do believe if it's anybody, it will be Carson Wentz. So before we finish off this video, for all the Steelers fans back home, let's go ahead and take a look at the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm just going to go ahead and glaze over this real fast, seeing who might be the master, just to give myself a little refresher course on possibilities here, right? So again, looking at this real fast, let's see, what's Big Ben? It could be Big Ben. I would really hope not with all the quarterbacks we listed in this video. And again, I would really just hope it wouldn't be Big Ben. I don't think he would be very highly sought after that much. James Conner, does he have a better card than a 91? If he doesn't have a better card than 91, it could be James Conner. And again, then we're looking at a couple running backs, and James Conner has a 91. So actually, most likely will be James Conner if the Steelers make the playoffs. That's actually probably going to be who it is. Again, he can't be Juju because he's getting a brand new card very, very soon with the Christmas present of the Zero Chill promo. So it can't be Juju. It would have to be most likely James Conner if the Steelers did make the playoffs. I thought he had a better card than this. I thought he had like a 95 or 93 or 94 overall card. But, of course, he doesn't. So, therefore, it would probably be James Conner. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe button. Make sure you give me your predictions down below. First, I'll give you predictions of the players of the Masters you do believe will be for each team. And also give me a predictions down below on your playoff order. Who do you believe will be where on the playoff orders when it comes to the NFL playoffs? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.